Hello, welcome to the Dinner Dudes. I'm Izzy.
Raka.
E.
PBJ.
In this house, in the Legworth Ale House, St. Patty's is not canceled. And we're here, we're going to find out whether Guinness or 3 local stouts is the best for you guys on St. Patrick's Day. And so, let's start.
All right, guys. So what we got? We're gonna leave Guinness for the last. Home court advantage. We're gonna start with the Finback Good Night Dark Sky Imperial Stout with chocolate and vanilla.
Nice name.
Tell me what you think is in that. This is from Finback, by the way, in Ridgewood, Queens, New York.
This is an Imperial Snacky Stout brewed with chocolate, vanilla, and coconut. Brewed in collaboration with Doug's.
Of course.
So Tom's gonna tell us about the artwork because that's important.
What artwork? I mean, it's pretty.
TBJ,
It's not too
what's good with
complicated.
artwork?
It's all right. It's just kind of. They could put a little bit more thought into it. It's kind of plain.
Simple.
It's a
little simple.
staple from what
Finback?
Finback does.
All right. So tell me about the overall presentation of that.
Kind of plain. I mean, really not noticeable. It doesn't really catch my eye. It's a silver can with a blue thing, some stripes, and oh no, a whale.
Save the
I
whales.
saved the whales.
See the wheels.
But I mean, to see that minuscule thing,
not really eye-catching.
it's
All right.
Kind of plain Jane.
All right. So
That's
I'm gonna pour it. After I pour it and before we drink it, Izzy's gonna tell us about the ABV.
And that is.
Alcohol per volume.
Oh, it's
Alcohol
so.
by volume, actually.
By volume.
The head is chocolatey.
Well, stouts are normally like that.
Yeah, it's not really my particular cup
Which
of tea,
is the closest
but,
thing to,
There's
or,
something
you
up in
know,
there.
Guinness.
But it is
The
intense,
ABV for this is, we start off strong, 11%.
So an imperial stout tends to be stronger.
Like a sanitizer.
Well, hey, it happens. Apparently, we need to sanitize everything at this point.
so alcohol kills everything. Well,
Good night, dark sky. All right, guys.
Okay,
Grab
everyone
your-
has their own.
all right. Here we go. Oh wait.
Don't smell the beer.
Sanitize
No-
toast. Okay, I keep recording. We're just doing
We're
caution
men
to the
here,
wind.
and you know,
Save the shamrock.
You taste the chocolate?
Wow. Someone melted a chocolate bar in my drink.
They did. They did. And the vanilla's there, the chocolate's there.
all right, let's go around.
Ooh, okay.
Rocco, what do you think?
Friends, let's just go over the rating system one more time. Okay.
What's the lowest?
From lowest to highest, 2 skunky beers. That's something that we would not give our enemies. Middle of the road would be a 40 ounce. And top premium, top shelf beer, we give it a 6-pack rating. So,
I can taste the chocolate. So I can equate this to if you like milk chocolate, which I do, and you're not a big fan of dark chocolate, which I'm not a big fan of. This is on the dark chocolate side.
Yeah.
takes
Exactly.
me back
Very
to
bitter.
It's a little
Chocolate.
berry.
college days of a
I would
mudslide.
say almost, and it's a bad analogy, but it was like if let's say you have Cocoa Puffs, and it melts into the milk, and then someone they put alcohol in it.
Did you have a bad breakfast?
Ooh.
Or something.
Ooh.
But
Yeah.
but
Oh, pump the brakes on that.
that being said,
All right, give us a rating.
this is awesome. So go ahead.
Wow.
Ooh, no, sorry. Au contraire, my friend. I'm not feeling it.
And Rocco likes chocolate. There's no
I
doubt
love
about it.
chocolate, but geez, the marriage of the two, it's good, not great.
6-pack, 40 ounce.
Smidge over 40 ounce.
Okay, so he's going back for a little bit more than
Yeah,
how much?
sorry.
This is a 6-pack for me, 100%.
Wow.
God bless you.
The dense flavors in this.
Oh, it's
is-
dense.
No, flavor's there. Yeah.
It's dense.
So I would
I'm
give,
drinking Milky Way, right?
I would give it a 6-pack, but
Left in the sun.
I'm not so sure you can last beyond much a 6-pack anyway.
No, yeah.
No.
This
Alright.
is flavor intense.
40.
Let's not get it twisted. This is something you have 1 or 2 at most.
Yeah, not a 6-pack.
And
But it's a 6-pack rating.
yes, 100% cinnamon rating. The flavors are on point. It's dense.
You may have to cut it in half and make it a 3-pack because this is double the ABV of most other beers,
you know, true, but you know,
which makes it 40.
PBJ,
I'm gonna go as a non-drinker. I think it's
flavor.
it's not quite-
It's flavor.
just at 40 ounce.
Okay,
And
that's fine.
and PBJ is also a big chocolate fan, so and this is very chocolatey.
I bathe in it.
He does. Yeah, I mean,
So,
it's
look
good.
at that.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Smooth cocoa complexion.
We're gonna go from that.
All right.
Okay.
To
You gotta have to finish that.
another local.
So this one, a little too early with the opening, but this is Bridge and Tunnel Brewery, which Izzy and I went to. Chicory Stout. There's also
Chicory.
this is in Brooklyn.
Both Finback and Bridge and Tunnel we went to, and both great breweries, nice local stuff, and great beers.
Here, take this one back. Give me that. There you go.
From a
Tell
desi-
us
from
about
a-
the artwork.
From the design
Give me
element,
that.
I mean, it's very, it definitely has got
Artwork?
the graffiti urban style to it. Catchy if you are probably that demographic, especially this screams Bushwick all over it.
Actually, it was exactly that's
It
exactly what it was.
screams Bushwick right now.
Matter of fact, if you check our Instagram at Dead or Dudes, you'll see the pictures that we posted today.
Definitely
you know,
gentrified beer.
It says out to
Well,
power.
last week
What do you think
we
about the overall presentation?
It's actually very eye-catching. You're right. I mean, it does scream urban, which is
Got graffiti.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, I would grab it. It would grab my eye. I'd take a look. I definitely would inspect it. Read the pretty lengthy description on the back.
There's a story to a lot of Bridge and Tunnel brews.
right.
All right, so let's. Why don't you read the ABV, etc., while I pour it out?
Okay. What we're doing now is a 5.8 ABV with 25 IBUs. Expect a roasty flavor from both chocolate malts, roasted barley, and the addition of chicory into
I'm
secondary.
sensing a theme here of chocolate.
Okay, so
Well, that's a stout. It happens. It happens.
Please do tell. Expand on that.
Okay, starting in suburbia
Why not?
during the early 1900s.
That's a long
spreading
story.
Like wildfire to inner circles.
It's a long
American
story.
hardcore, the bastard child of punk rock, has deeply
Is there a
influenced several
Wikipedia
generations.
version?
Yada yada yada. American hardcore, Chicory Stout. Check it out.
All right, here we go. So we
I got
got
it.
some.
That's some good head.
That is some good head.
My
Cheers, gentlemen.
hand's a little smaller.
Pinkies up.
I'm sure it's just, oh,
Don't
pinkies.
smell the beer.
Much more smooth
Well,
than
that is smooth.
the other one, the Finback.
The chocolate's more subdued.
Much more than Goodnight Dark
All
Sky.
right, we're gonna go reverse. PBJ.
I kind of dig this. It's smoother, not as the chocolate isn't as strong or bitter, and it actually, as a non-drinker, I like this.
Yeah, I sense more of the coffee taste, which I'm not a fan of. 'cause I'm not
As
a
opposed to
coffee
the
guy.
chocolate. As opposed
Exactly. I prefer the chocolate instead of the coffee taste.
You know, we're going in the reverse order. The flavor from the Finback one is still overpowering this to some
Still
degree.
there?
It's
Yeah.
100%.
We need to cleanse our palates.
This we are cleansing our palates from the prior one. I think this is much more smooth, less flavor dense, less chewy, and more coffee like for stout. And I we'll get to the ratings in a little bit, but I like it.
Agreed. I like
Yeah.
it. It's a lot. The flavor profile is a lot less dense, but it's still good. It's a little too much coffee for me, but it's a very good style.
Oh, this is a winner for me. This is an absolute
Obviously, you're
slam
done before every one of us. So
yeah, I'll drink yours if you don't want.
So while you're
Um,
there,
I gotta say, this is a six-pack for me.
well, we're not there yet. Hold on.
Oh, absolute winner.
Hold your horses. Look at this.
No, I'm just, I mean, I'm doing it for
Alright,
yeah,
so
go on, go on.
Coronavirus be damned. Let's share our beers.
as we're here, so six pack for you.
Absolute six, might do seven.
You know what?
Whoa,
It's-
whoa. It's really
Might be
smooth.
Might be
It's
too
good.
strong.
on point. I
If
can
we're
drink
gonna-
this all
if
day.
We're gonna just keep
All
it
night.
to those three ratings. It's six pack, but it's not as good as the Finback for me personally.
Well, we'll do the comparison later, at least as far as I'm concerned. I think this is a six pack for me.
Here. It's a six-pack for the non-drinker.
Okay, six pack all around for.
Fabulous.
Bridge
That's
and Tunnel,
a
Chicory.
winner. That's a winner all the way
American
around.
All right, we got the third one. Here we go.
All right, Bridge and Tunnel again.
Bridge and Tunnel again. We had Finback
Another
before.
Bridge and Tunnel Brewery, Old Gilmartin Milk and Oatmeal Stout.
Breakfast of champions.
This is a Old Gilmartin Milk and Oatmeal Stout, 5.8 ABV, a collision of two classic stout recipes. Expect all the body and chewiness of an oatmeal stout with the sweet silkiness of a milk stout.
Do you want to drink it or date it?
Yeah.
It's like already.
Flaked
What
oats,
is this?
lactose sugar for big flavor and a sessionable
You're a big
ABV.
Now it's triple
It's
X.
okay. Well, I had asked what the ABV was, and it was
5.8.
5.8. That was a very long way of saying it.
Artwork.
Very kitschy. Very like looks like it's something that
So
you
the
can
camera,
find
okay.
at a
So it's
very not like super high, almost like a silkscreen.
Maybe
type of work.
pixelated.
A little bit, very good. A little pixelated, just from my drawers that came from. That's actually, and then you've got the plaid pattern, which I guess fits with the demographic of the Bushwick crowd.
Let's see what the overall presentation of the bottle for somebody.
It is quite beautiful. It kind of looks like a mugshot, but the red actually catches your eye. I wish more people would do it with red because
That's interesting.
All right. Well, since we have the ABV already, let's pour
do it to it. Oh, look at that.
That's a great pour.
Oh, look
Nice.
at wow,
Whoa,
wow.
hey,
It's
hey,
silky,
look at that, look at
smooth.
that.
It's a big head.
Everybody's getting a little too
Love
excited
that
for my
head. I mean,
taste.
you
I don't
see
know about
Patty's
yours.
head? We got
Why do I
stouts.
have such a little head?
St. Patty's.
There's no head
Well,
on that.
Did St. Patrick have a big head? Is that what we're?
When you kill the snakes, yeah.
All right, gentlemen. Let's.
You gave him the wait.
The snakes. Is that how the story goes?
Yeah.
Well, so again, 5.8. This is also
Whoa.
almost half. Almost
Yes,
half.
almost half. Okay, very good.
Okay, let
That's
us.
it.
Right.
Stout, Bridget
Stout.
Tunnel.
To the virus.
So this is more oatmeal-y.
Uh-huh.
The name is definitely and milky. Definitely much more.
Wow. I gotta say.
Much more of what the name suggests it is. Milky, oatmeal-y, less chocolatey.
Let's go traditional. This way around.
Okay, so
Rocco.
slightly underwhelming than the other one.
The chicory.
Chicory.
But not terrible. I mean, actually very good. I just think it
Wow, you finished that.
lacking a little bit of a punch.
It's the oatmeal.
Rocco
That's what
likes
it is.
Rocco likes
Makes it a
stouts.
little subtle.
Rocco likes stouts.
I prefer a little more strong.
Well, you
It's
had
not
that
a 40
before.
ounce at all.
You had that before. You had the more strong before.
Yeah, so I do 6. I do a 6 pack.
But we're not there yet. Let's the flavorful bottle.
Flavor's good. I mean, it's right there.
I like
It's just
the
a little
fact
bit
that. Sorry to cut you off. I like the fact that you have less of a coffee taste, and maybe it's the oatmeal that kind of cuts it apart. Have a little bit of that, you know,
mealy.
Milky-ish.
milky-ish,
Yeah,
you
more
know.
chewy than the prior Bridgetano Chicory Stout.
It's not as strong,
But
as
not
that
nearly as
flavor
chewy as this Finback,
No,
right?
no, no,
Yeah.
yeah. But it is still it's wonderful. I mean,
It is what it says that it is.
exactly.
It is a milk and oatmeal stout, and I think you get those flavor profiles. Not nearly as chocolatey and as dense as the Finback. Not nearly as chicory than the Chicory Stout. This has every bit of the oatmeal and the milk to it.
I don't know if I'd use oatmeal as a word
PBJ?
to describe it, but
It's a little subtle.
it's subtle. Chewy.
Yeah.
5.8
There's a
ABV.
weird. I can't. There's one of the things. It tastes milky. Like
Well, milk is in the flavor profile.
it
milk stout.
tastes milky to me.
It has lactose. It has sugar. It has
But it's
lactose.
smooth. It's,
Oh, no, it's
and,
very
it's,
smooth.
and it's got some really good complex
for a
flavors.
5.8. It's actually very smooth. All these
It is
beers
smooth. No.
so far, the stouts have been all very
Absolutely.
smooth.
All right,
It's
so
not terrible, absolutely.
rating time from left to right.
6 pack.
6-pack.
We like stout, 6-pack.
6-pack.
Okay.
Okay, now the tried and true.
All right, so allow me to introduce this one a bit. Since I am the resident Irishman, this is the Guinness Drought Stout, the old classic from 1759.
Jeez.
Before we pour it, tell me about the artwork of a classic stout.
Well, it definitely screams classic. You've got the
Harp.
the harp image. It's this beautiful
Sir Arthur
silk
Guinness.
black. Really nice. Screams classy all the way
Wonderful.
around. It's wonderful. It's great in the hands. Got a good firm head.
we
And
haven't
it's very
poured it yet,
solid.
Lou.
It's very cylindrical.
Firm, good in your hands.
So-
I mean, iconic.
In the store, this has name recognition. There's no doubt.
Absolutely. You cannot get any better than this. You might as well do that. You still know what kind of beer you have.
Absolutely.
Um,
Very simply stated.
It screams
I mean-
white glove service.
All right. So
Yeah, I guess.
before we get to the ABV, I'll pour it.
What is the ABV for Guinness?
It's like 4.3, 4.4.
You sure about that?
Yep. It's pretty low. It's very low. Yep. It's very low.
I have one question for you. Better in a can or better in a bottle? Because I heard, contrary to
Guinness is
People
very
like it in a
careful.
Yes.
can. Some
This is
like
what I
it in a
heard.
can.
I said
Guinness
the
is
can
very
actually
careful.
best.
Thankfully, Guinness gives you the same experience regardless of the two. I believe that.
Some say it's better in the cans.
Some do say that.
All right. Well, I don't drink it in a can, so I can't.
Wow.
I just don't.
I mean, we do have the bottle now versus 3 cans, but
Well, this came shipped from Amazon. So.
Well, the reality is every bit of the Guinness had been until very recently brewed in Ireland. That will change. That will change very soon because they have a. Well, the U.S. has its first.
All right, let's do it.
all right. St. Patty's.
Cheers.
To St. Patrick, who wasn't even Irish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
yes.
Okay, he's up.
Sure did. Okay, Pinky.
Whiskey's up. No cement in the beer.
More bittery. None of the coffee notes you had before. None of the
Wow.
chocolate.
Okay.
There's a fruity vibe.
See,
Am
this
I the
is
one
what.
getting that?
No, that's what.
Yeah, you are the
There's a
one.
fruity.
This is what I'm
Am I
talking
doing the
about.
same thing?
Yes.
You taste the bite at the end.
Yeah.
There's a bite to
Maybe
it,
that's
which
the
is
base.
what
Little
makes
bite to
it
it.
elevates
But you
it.
know what?
There is a bitterness to this that the
Yeah.
others don't have.
That's it.
You know what? That's what I kind of look for.
I
The
do.
bitterness.
Yes.
The note at the end.
Like in
That's
life.
what makes the Guinness
I
the
don't-
Guinness.
And there's not much. Again, I'm not a coffee guy. There's not the coffee flavor.
There's no coffee flavor here.
Are you sure?
I don't think there is.
I
You taste the fruit
I
basket
have
in there.
hints
I
of
don't know.
fruit and
Starbucks.
You taste fruit.
a little bit of espresso.
Don't smell the beer.
No, I do taste
smell
something
the
like
beer.
that. There's a little coffee remnant.
There's an espresso.
Rocca definitely likes stouts every time he
Perhaps
finishes
because
faster
it's
than
in a
everybody
bottle.
else.
I mean, I
Surprisingly.
guess in the smell, possibly.
Not
the
No,
don't.
don't. You should have smelled the beer anyway.
A little chalky.
Too late.
Apparently they want
flavors all around.
No,
Chalky,
Okay.
fruity,
rating.
subdued.
Rating.
Oh, rating. There's gonna be a riot if I say
It might be. So go ahead. Give
No,
it
no,
out.
no, no,
Give
no.
it
Go
out.
for it.
Give it out.
Speak your mind.
Give it out.
because there's only a 3-pack left in the
Talk to
supermarket.
your audience. Right?
I would buy the 3-pack.
3-pack. So
Which is not a listing, but go ahead.
I'm at a 6-pack.
Balls
Guinness
on a
will
cracker.
always be a 6-pack to me. Always has been. Always will.
Are
be.
you being paid by Guinness right now?
No, I wish I was.
Guess anyway.
It's a 6-pack to me.
Interesting.
Not as good as some of the other ones because of flavor profile, but it's a 6 nonetheless.
All hail the king of stouts. It's a 6-pack, and since we can't go over the rating system, I'll take 2 6-packs.
Wow.
All right. So now the final.
Real quick.
This is the apex of the test. Now this is St. Patty's Day. We have the New York City Stouts on the right. That's the field. We have the Tiger Woods on the left. Are you taking Tiger Woods or are you taking the field? You don't necessarily have to identify the field. You can if you'd like. Are you taking
Just to
Tiger
be
Woods?
clear, that's the Tiger.
That's the Tiger Woods of today's.
One caveat: the imperial stout. It's almost unfair to compare to the other ones because it is a higher ABV
Much more intense.
and it's
Chocolate.
it's designed
Chocolate
to
and
have
It's a
so
good
much
diet.
more flavor. So we're gonna exclude this from.
Okay, all right.
Judgment.
But then we still have 2. Are we
Yes.
talking about New York City Stouts, the field, or Guinness? Let's go left to right. Be brave. Don't worry about it. The fact that he has an Irish wife has nothing to do with his rating.
Or wearing a.
Guinness all the way.
Wow. Cave in the front.
Which this is a close second.
There is no such. There's no points for second place.
Eliminating
Ooh,
the imperial
first loser.
Guinness, definitely.
I am half Irish, and I am not biased at all. I was leaning this way before I had the Guinness. Guinness reminded me why I loved it. I'm going for Guinness.
PBJ.
He does. It's okay.
Espresso.
It's okay. Go for it.
Cafe macchiato.
We know where you're going.
Someone please bail me. I'm in. No.
They let everybody out nowadays. You'll get Mets tickets.
Oh,
if you
that's
stay
true.
tuned.
And you get Mets
That's-
tickets next year.
God willing.
I'm going to actually go
The field?
with the field.
Alright, so we got 3 Guinnesses on St. Patty's Day. We got 1 New York City Stout. Let's close up.
All right, so Guinness wins, and this is our St. Patrick's Day, stout review. I'm Izzy.
Rocca.
E.
Totally unbiased, PBJ.
Once again, happy St. Patty's Day. Drink responsibly. Thanks for tuning in.
Save the whales.
Wash your hands.